Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Sorry, it looks like I've been crying. Oh my god, I'm so tired of saying this in all my videos. I'm sick. I've got a cold and boo, woe is me. Anyway, let's move on. So I'm going to be doing a review and showing you some lip swatches of the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. Now these are not new by any means, and I'm sure some of you are thinking, oh, well, she's never shown herself wearing these before, haha. I have been sleeping on these. Where have I been all this time? This is the joke here. These four here are actually from Maybelline, their PR department. They sent these to me ages ago, and I was just kind of like, forgot about them, left them to the side, until one day I realised, let me try one, and I tried this shade here, Pioneer, and that's it, I fell in love. So I also then, a few days ago, picked up another four myself. I bought these from Superdrug. So altogether, I've actually got 8 to show you guys. These range in price from between £6 to £10. You get them on offer sometimes. Buy one, get one free. Buy two, get the third free. That kind of thing. They are drugstore and we love them. So anyway, let me read the description that they give you first about how they are, what they're supposed to do. Ink with an attitude. Maybelline introduces Superstay Matte Ink Liquid Lipstick, an intense ink color concentration, ultra chic, matte finish and flawless, 12-hour wear with a precise arrow applicator for a smooth matte, second skin effect in just one stroke. Statement inked lips that last. Now, what do I think of them? Are they matte? I would say that they do look kind of matte, but some of them have the tendency to have a slight glossy sheen to them. So it just depends on which one you tend to buy. The one that I'm wearing right now is called Amazonian, and it looks completely matte, as you guys can see on screen. 12-hour wear, I would definitely say these wear even longer than 12 hours. I have worn them from, let's say, 8 o'clock in the morning, and I have not removed them till almost 10 o'clock at night. There's hardly been any fading at all, maybe just a little bit around the edges, and that is after like over 12 hours. But generally they tend to wear very nicely on the lips. A second skin effect, I would not agree with that. Now, one thing I have to say is when you apply them, they are, I wouldn't say that they're thick in consistency. Some are a little bit more thick than the others, and some are, they're kind of mid consistency, runny. And when I apply them, they are very, very sticky. That's the only thing that I have to say about these. And I think that there will be quite a few people that have tried these and don't like them because they are very sticky. Like, see that? See how my lips are sticking together? Now that doesn't bother me so much because I'm not a lip licker. For those of you out there that lick your lips a lot and do a lot of it will bother you. But it doesn't bother me at all. And what I find, because they are so sticky, they stick to the lips. Even if I lick my lips, they don't feel horrible. They don't feel sticky when I lick them. And in terms of how they come off, there's hardly anything there. So despite the fact that they're so sticky on the mouth, even if I'm like drinking my tea when I'm at work, it only leaves a very slight amount of residue on my mug, which kind of is really weird because in my mind it's so sticky it should come off like a lip gloss, but it actually doesn't. But because it is so non-drying in that kind of way, it doesn't feel drying on the lips. It doesn't feel uncomfortable on the lips. I can feel them slightly because they are still matte, but yet they're still kind of sticky. So I can feel them slightly, but they don't feel uncomfortable. They don't look horrible. They look nice. You don't get that flakiness and drying feeling that you get with other liquid lipsticks as the day starts to wear on. So if you can kind of park that stickiness aside and you don't think it will bother you, you will actually really like these. I like the color payoff. I don't find that I need to apply more than one layer. Not a single one of these have I had to touch up throughout the day. I find that the colors look gorgeous. I think they're really wearable. I think lots of people will like them. I think they're a really nice addition to Maybelline's range, and I'm sorry that I haven't actually shown these to you guys before or talked about them that much before, but I've had it on my lips already for about 4 hours, I would say. I've already filmed another 2 videos and it hasn't budged, it hasn't moved. I've had 2 drinks. Here's my mug. There's nothing around the rim at all. There's also no drink in here. Stupid. So anyway, so I would give these a 9 out of 10. I don't give them a 10 just because of that stickiness slightly. Let me just show these to you up close just so that you can see what the applicator itself looks like. So they come in a very sleek, soft, matte looking tube, very straightforward and simple. You have the name written on the inside there, and you can generally see the colour on the outside here. Now this is what the doe foot applicator looks like. It's got that teardrop shape, but the one thing I definitely don't like is that ridge in the middle. What's the point of it? Because I actually find that that ridge contains extra liquid that can leave a streak mark on my lips. So I don't like that bit. I wish they'd get rid of that middle bit in the center. But because of the fact that it's got a nice rounded sort of tip, it really gets into the cupid's bow really nicely, and it creates a really nice crisp line. To remove them, any normal makeup remover will do, your normal face wipes. I'm just going to use some petroleum jelly that I bought from Poundland just for the purposes of the video. Let's go, you guys. 8 lip swatches. I hope you love me. I'm doing this with a full-blown cold. Just shows how much I love you guys. Alright, so this first shade is called Pioneer. This is one of my favourite red shades. Have you guys not seen me wear it in a couple of videos? I absolutely love this. This is a bright, intense, blue blood red. It is like the perfect red that would go with all skin tones. I love the texture of these. They kind of remind me of the Demi Mattes by Huda Beauty in that they're kind of thickish but creamy, so they glide on really easily, and even still it's starting to dry, so it's a little bit tacky, but as you can see, as it's starting to dry, it's giving a very nice kind of satin matte sort of finish. So this shade, oh my god, so many of you will love. Literally one layer and that's all that was needed. Okay, wow. So this shade is called Escapist. This is like a blackened plum. It's black with plum. It's very intense. It's not for everybody, that's for sure. And I would definitely say it's one of those shades that you need to keep a slight eye on in that area there as the day goes on, because as with a lot of liquid lipsticks, it is something oily that can remove your liquid lipstick or make it bleed if you get it all over your mouth. And this one, because it is so intense, it also appears to be quite a glossy shade. Can you see that even though it's drying, it's still fairly kind of shiny? So it's not as much as the other one, which went completely matte. This is why I said at the beginning of the video, some of these look completely matte once they're dried. Some of them retain a slight hint of glossiness. Alright, so this next shade is called Heroin, and probably my least favourite of the lipsticks. Not because of the shade, well, kind of because of the shade. It's not even. I'm not sure if you can tell. I had to go in with a couple of layers, try and smooth it out, even it out. The thing is, this colour is not the same as it is on the tube. Over here it looks like it's a bright orange. On my lips it's like a coral. And as you guys know who are makeup connoisseurs like myself, who've been wearing makeup forever and God knows how long, and we've tried all kinds of lipsticks out there, we know that corally pink shades are the most difficult for a brand to pull off as opaque. Because of the kind of pigment that they use, it tends to come out patchy, and it has done in this instance. I can see darker areas here, lighter areas here. That's just an FYI about this particular colour. Okay, so this next shade is called Creator, and it's like a lilac-y, purple, pink sort of shade. It is the one that makes your teeth look yellow, so let's just keep them quiet. I actually quite like this colour. Aside from the fact that I probably won't smile all day because my teeth look like she's somebody who drinks a lot of Coke. I do. And tea. I do. So yeah, but aside from that, what a pretty spring kind of colour. Really pretty. Oh my god, on deep skin tones, this would look amazing. Like, really amazing. On me, it looks alright. Don't know. What do you guys think? Okay, so this next shade is called Self Starter. It's beautiful. I love it. It's like a deep peach shade. Will look amazing on so many different skin tones. Perfect for spring, summer. Also for those of you that want to wear something like this to work but don't want your average nude. They want something with a little bit more of a slight punch, but not too in your face. Love this colour. I've worn this a couple of times to work with quite a soft, muted, orangey sort of thing going on, and I think it's a gorgeous. Dries to a really nice soft matte sort of look to it. It's drying at the top, that's why it looks a little bit wet, but I really like this shade. This shade is definitely one of my favorites. It's called Ruler number 80. Oh my god, it's like the perfect deep rose shade. It's stunning. It will look gorgeous on all skin tones, especially if you've got deep skin and you have problems trying to find the right kind of pink that doesn't come across as like a bright Barbie pink. You will definitely love this shade. Eventually, once it does dry down, it dries down completely matte. Of course, you still have that stickiness. However, the shade itself is stunning. So this next shade is called Lover, which I just dropped on the floor. And this is like the perfect everyday pink for my kind of skin tone. It's just on the right side of warm without it looking like a bright Pepto-Bismol in your face kind of pink that makes me look like I'm back in the 90s somehow. I wasn't wearing makeup then, I was too young anyway. Yeah, so I think it's a really pretty colour, really soft. It is definitely a lot more thick to apply than the other ones I've noticed. So you have to work a little bit more quickly and be a little bit more patient. But overall, I think the colour is really pretty. So this is the shade that you guys saw me wearing at the beginning of the video called Amazonian. It's a beautiful kind of caramel toned shade which would look amazing on all skin tones. Perfect for everyday kind of wear. It wears beautifully. It feels nice and comfortable. It's still kind of drying, but as you can see, it's drying down to a lovely matte finish. And that's it. Oh my god, you guys, my lips are so sore. My chin's gone red from me wiping this area now. But I hope that for many of you guys out there, you found this video useful and helpful. If you are interested in at any point purchasing any of these, they look really nice, especially some of the lighter shades as well, the more nudie shades, because this doesn't dry down in the same way as other liquid lipsticks do. You don't get those lines between your lips that you get with other nude liquid lipsticks. So this would look amazing on so many different types of people. So that's it for my review and lip swatches of the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.